You stay here. Don't go anywhere. Naruto.
Uzumaki Kushina. Kishimoto admitted in early interviews that the reason Kushina got involved with the story is because of his wife's suggestion, and he in turn based Kushina off of her. Let's look into how she came to be at first. The first mention of Kushina came when Jiraiya and Tsunade started talking about Naruto's parents rather casually. Although this begs the question, did Tsunade not recognize Naruto as Minato and Kushina's son when she first met him in part 1? Or did she? Her first reveal comes when Jiraiya flashes back to just before his death. Kushina walks into frame at the time when she was pregnant with Naruto. It's a good introduction to her, as it immediately makes you want to know more about her. It was a little tease of things to come. When we finally meet her, the character Kushina is a mirror of both Naruto and Sakura. Like Naruto, she wanted to become Hokage. Like Sakura, she had a future bullies made fun of her for. Red hair in Kushina's case, forehead in Sakura's. Several panels do have Sakura and Kushina in the same poses. Kushina was basically meant to be seen as an older Sakura. I consider Kushina and Naruto's moments together to be the last genuinely heartwarming moment in the series until at least chapter 698. After all, with Minato and Kushina, they were denied the chance to raise their son, so thus this created a parallel as Kishimoto is known to do. The film Road to Ninja used this parallel of Naruto and Sakura. More details on that when I review Road to Ninja. And I already talked about how the Uzumaki clan was wasted. Come to think of it, the Uzumaki clan were the big famous clan and they didn't want Naruto to know who his parents were. Why did they give him the last name of his mother, since Minato's clan seems to be the average clan? Yeah. The character of Kushina was used in several other media before the ending. The Ninja Storm video games actually showed her interacting with Team Minato, adoring Rin and telling Obito that she expects great things from him. Yeah, good luck with that. Her moveset in these games is a little odd. They kind of play into the angry mom stereotype. She uses a frying pan to attack. Now granted, there wasn't a whole lot to work with. Regardless, the pre-ending interpretation of Kushina was clear. She was a parallel to Sakura, but we also saw what traits from her Naruto received, such as her fiery temper and his catchphrase, and I'll say his fighting spirit came from her. But as we all know, the ending took a different turn, so with Kushina being like Sakura, that caused some debate and drama. Kishimoto rather infamously stated that Kushina being like Sakura was a red herring, while Studio Pro tried to make Naruto and Hinata into a Kushina and Minato parallel, but they couldn't make up their minds if they wanted Hinata to be Minato or Kushina in the parallel. But thanks to a mutual friend, I've become aware how they also tried to make Sasuke and Sakura into a parallel with Minato and Kushina, even though that clearly was never the intention. So what's the truth of the matter? What is Kushina now? Is she a red herring? Or is she still meaningful? I must say that Kishimoto saying Kushina was a red herring was a huge spit in the face to his wife, and I hope she yelled at him hard. Sometimes they're trying to make Hinata into being just like Kushina, even though that was the complete opposite of her character. It just feels like with Boruto they have no idea how to fit in Kushina. Is she even mentioned by their kids? I don't know. In fact, in the Boruto movie they don't even have her picture on the wall, so are they pretending she doesn't exist when it's convenient for them? Or trying to use her in a different context than originally intended? Or there is what they did in the last where her love for her son was used as an obstacle for Hinata to overcome, but I already bashed that. One of the things Kishimoto mentioned about being interested in doing before the ending of the series was possibly doing a prequel series about Minato before he became Hokage, but here's why they can't do that now. They wouldn't be able to avoid the Kushina and Sakura parallels, and thus would create even more confusion about the ending. The character is now in a weird position. They can't remind people too much about her. It's just sad. You'd think the mother of the main character would be treated better than this. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit that like bell and subscribe button. If you want to support what I do, check out my Patreon. You can also join my Discord. Twitch, or follow me on Twitter. They are provided in the description below. See you next time.